Hello guys, hopefully you had a great trading day today. And today let's go over our watch list for tomorrow. So first of all, what happened with SPY today? As you can see, SPY, yesterday we were talking about, in the previous day, if you were watching my videos, we talked about getting a dip here on this trend line on the daily. And today we formed a doji here on the daily. And I love this because usually with a doji, using high connection candles with a green volume bar signifies momentum. It's gonna shift to the upside. So tomorrow we are looking for the break, all right, of today's high to go long. So let's go ahead and go over to the 1 hour here. And this is the break that we're looking for here. This is back on last Thursday. We could not break this, so a week later, almost a week later here, we're testing it again. If we can break this, guys, our targets, it's gonna be 473. Okay, that's gonna be our target. Now if we can get through 473 and hold, maybe by Friday we can hit that 479 area there. So those are potential targets if momentum shifts to the upside, if we keep going to it. But we need to get through this area of resistance right here. We need to break through. But I do love what we did today. We are holding, we have this new uptrend here on the 1 hour. So you know, maybe we could do this and then bounce right back up. So all those things are an option. So either you buy the break, wait for the break, wait for the test of support, which resistance becomes support, and then play right here. That would be your target. Or if we come down right as the market opens, we come test this area. This is going to be a great area of support here. You have this upper trend line, and you have previous resistance become support. That's where you're going to want to get in. Look at the risk, very little. If it breaks below, you get out. If not, you just kind of ride the wave. So, and you're gonna have a great entry. So it's always good to buy areas of support better, because you can stop out if it breaks below. So SPY looking great today. Let's go ahead and go. Let's go talk about what happened to VIX, because this is an important level that we talked about on my videos on VIX. And I told you that this was going to be resistance. So if you watch my videos, you're going to see that we talked about, you know, the VIX coming out to this level and rejecting. Okay, and if it were reject here, the SPY would bounce off the support that we had drawn out. So you'll see, you see my right there where we drew it, and I left the drawing there. So when it happened, we can go back and review why it happened. But this is previous resistance right here. You see that? And that was an area that we're going to struggle with. So I said, if we struggle here, SPY is going to reverse, and we can go along. It's exactly what we did. If we go back to the 1 hour here, you'll see exactly what happened today on SPY. So, you know, yesterday is when we came in and we hit it. We came back to this little support area and bounced, and then we started breaking. So VIX is looking weak. Hopefully we can come and test this lows again and break it, you know, so the market can keep going to the upside. So hopefully VIX, the momentum keeps going to the downside. And if we go to the daily, okay, let's see what kind of candle we have. So we do have an indecision candle here on the daily. So hopefully we break 1814 and come back to test the slows. This uptrend right here. So this uptrend, it's going to be, you're going to have to watch it and see what it does. You're going to have to put some alerts there and see if it breaks, if it holds, you know, starts bouncing back, SPY is going to come down. So hopefully we break it, and you know, it comes and tests the lows, and then it just keeps going down. So we can the spike in and the market can rally. But the only thing it has here going for it is the momentum is shifting to the upside. It is forming a squeeze here. I'm hoping it squeezes to the downside though, even though it's showing momentum to the upside. But you know, let's see what happens. Stocks that I'm watching, or let's go over some stocks that we went over and you're doing well. So we talked about Afrm buying some on Monday, buying some support here, and we did just that and bouncing off really nice. We got a doji here. Hopefully we can break that doji to the upside and, you know, get a shift of momentum to the upside on Afrm. Lcid, this one we've been talking about it also in my videos. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can follow along, and you can kind of get a guide on what you do with this stocks. But you see Lcid here, we came and hit this bottom like we had talked about, and now momentum's to the upside, and you see my little target there. Let's make that a little bigger. All right, that's potential. That's where the target's gonna be for me, as long as we keep the momentum going upside. You can see just the momentum going up here. We did have a small squeeze, it did fire, and now momentum is building to the upside. And let's bring the volume a little bit more up. There you go. And you can see here, nice volume, 3-day green bar, 4-day green bars there on SPY, I mean on LCID. So ultimate target, it's right here, 53 area. So that's why I wanted to see. So right now I'm loving the flat bottoms. What the flat bottoms mean on using the Heiken Ash's momentum is still to the upside. Okay, so it's looking good, looking really good. So I'm watching. That one's you know, we're gonna keep watching it tomorrow. Let's go see what it did today. Okay, and we saw this flag forming in the previous video, and you could see here we had our first target there, and you could see it hit 44. It would hit 44 there, and so tomorrow what we can look for is a test here and a support, and then rally back up. All right, so that's what we're looking for. But this flag building from Friday all the way to Tuesday, you know, was amazing, was awesome. If you saw that, so again, subscribe to the video so you can keep up with this type of pattern, so you can be on your watch list. Dash was also today. Again, you can see we talked about this also on the video. You can see this downtrend break here, and we just busted through, and you know, first target would have been this one, and it still has momentum to the upside. Let's see what the daily is looking for. Okay, so yeah, we Dash, if that's something that you like, first target would be right there around 152 area. So let's see. All right, let's go through our watch list. First we got inside bar plays for DAL. Okay, we have the break, and this is how we, if you haven't watched the videos, how do we play inside bar. So an inside bar is a candle that forms inside the previous bar, daily bar, and so, you know, you basically play the break. If it breaks to the down, you play puts. If it breaks to the top, you play calls. So we are in an uptrend for Dow, and ultimate target, it's gonna be, you know, let's put it over here. It's gonna be that target right there, 44, 48. So that's where we want to finally hit. Now this can always come and test if the market, you know, goes red. This will probably come and test here and then rally up. So you know, many different ways this can go. This just can keep uptrending as well. So let's go, you know, let's see what happens. It could just continue rallying, or we can test if the SPY goes down. You know, this can come and test here, and this will be a great place to buy on support and then hit your target. So Let's keep that on watch. Let me erase these lines. Okay, that's an inside bar. DOTR also is a dollar tree here. This one, it's an inside bar, and this one looks like it's to the downside. We do have support here, 132.40. So target would be here if it breaks below today's previous candle. So inside bar, momentum to the downside. Let's see if we can get that. So next one is Goldman Sachs, also inside bar, doji candle. You know, wait for a break either down to the upside and then play the momentum build. We had nice green volume today, not as much as those previous red volume bars right there. So probably momentum still. I don't know. It can go either way because momentum is building to the upside, so it can go either way. If we look at the 1 hour, we do have a flag forming. So this one, yeah, this one's looking great. Remember what LCID did? Let's go back to LCID. Okay, you see the flag right there, the flag. Okay, we broke out today. So same thing for which one we're watching? For Goldman Sachs, you have this flag, and we break. This could be nice. Okay, we break above here, and this can go. So I'm gonna set an alert here. Create alert. All right. So we get above that. Target would be 412 here. Yeah, probably 408 would be a good target as well. And then 412. So there's a lot of resistance around this area. So targets would be take half here and then take off, most of it there and see if we can crack through it. You can write a few if you like, but that's gonna be target. GS on watch for tomorrow. Okay. Disney's another one on the 1 hour, kind of forming this flag. So looking good. Let's see what daily looks like on Disney. Okay, so we need to break above, and this is what, an inside bar? Yeah, this is an inside bar. So tomorrow, inside bar, we're looking for the break up or down, and whatever breaks, we play. So the flag is looking good. So we break to the upside, we can have some nice gains there, and we do have some room to run here on the daily. If we just the market keeps going to the upside. We have 168. Let's go back to the 1 hour and see what it looks like. Yeah, we would need to get lots of volume here on Disney to there was the news today in the morning. Disney debuts trailer for the Bob's Burger movie. So keep it on watch. We break out 159.30, 166, 160.32, and then if it breaks from here up, we got some room to run. So keep that on watch. Inside bar play. Let's go to cost. Yeah, we're building momentum. Nothing that I really like there. Cost. And then we got JPM. JPM got this nice kind of wedge here on the 1 hour. So see what the daily looks like. Yeah, you see that? You see this right here on JPM. So still building to the upside. We had volume today. So I don't know. Keep it on watch. We might come test here and then go back. So keep that on watch. Doji candles. We have BYND. This one, keep it on watch. Look at this. Huge volume here on BYND on this previous days. And that might be the low, 58. So right here, we're peaking above EMA lines, all the EMA lines. And let's see if we can keep momentum to the upside. All right, let's go to the hourly and let's see what we can do. So BYND, oh, beautiful flag there forming. We can set a target there, 73.33. If that breaks, look at this. Sorry. Look at this resist trend line right here, guys. If this breaks, I'm telling you right now, we're gonna hit 80. Okay, BYND on the watch list. So BYND tomorrow, first target 73. That breaks, we're hitting 80. Have this nice channel right here, so keep that on watch. Then we have BABA. What is this also? What kind of candle do we have here? Okay, so we have momentum building to the upside. Shift momentum building. Okay, target for BABA would be 143. Okay, so let's see if we can keep building, holding this trend right here. Let's see if we can hold up that trend and hit that target. Let me move that to about here in the next few days. Now, if you want to day trade this, we need to get above 134.30. If we get above 134.30, okay, on BABA here, target would be 138. Okay, that's gonna be target. So another one to keep on watch. BABA here, we break above this, we're gonna hit 138, 139 area. So SPCE with Virgin Galactics. This thing is just in the dumpsters. I'm not gonna mess with that one. Let's see, BA. Kind of choppy. I'm not gonna mess with that one. eBay. So eBay, we've been watching because if we can get above this level, eBay can run back to 74. So a lot of consolidation right here, squeeze forming, and we can't get above this resistance right here. So keep eBay on your watch list. This is a nice dip buy right here. Yeah, so watch the 1 hour. The 1 hour always gives you great support and resistance. Nice on eBay there. Okay. What else do we have on the watch list? BIDU. BIDU. Let's see what the daily looks like. Yeah, it looks like we're hitting this resistance point. What I would want from BIDU is to come back and test this area right here. We can test this area of the uptrend line right here, and then we can go up and break. Okay, and then test this 173. So keep that on watch. This is target, cannot break. Not interested. We already looked at Goldman Sachs. We already looked at Disney. Netflix. Oh, Netflix is on a dump. Let me clear all this. Okay. So Disney broke support here. And this is the areas that I tell you that I like buying. Okay, obviously this one didn't hold. And that's why I say there's two ways to get into these. Either you wait for a doji candle to form. Okay. You wait for a doji candle to form here on support like this. And then you play the break of the doji candle to the upside. Okay, in case something like this happens. But you can always get on the dip right here, right in this area. And if it doesn't hold on the hourly, you just get out for, minimum loss. But if you get in and it holds, I mean, you can make a lot of money buying the support areas. So the laws are small, because when you hold, I mean, they run nicely. In this case, you can see it didn't work. But what are we looking for on Netflix? Right here. Let me move my right here. I'm gonna be adding on Netflix shares on this side right here on the support, and if that doesn't hold, I'm gonna be adding more here. So this is long term. This is for long term, so I'm not getting options on long term. Let's go back to daily. I mean to hourly here. See what the hour looks like. Yeah, just a channel. So tomorrow you could play a nice put on Netflix. If it rejects here, back to the downside to 526. So put for this one, if it can't get above this area of resistance, puts would work. And we're almost done here. We got PANW. Not interested in this one. Well, let me look at the daily. Yeah, this looks like it's coming back down. I don't like it. All right, JPM. I think we already talked about this. All right, so that is how much time do we have? 24 minutes. So that is the watch list for tomorrow. That's what I'm watching. Main watches again. If we go back to the hourly. JPM, we could hit that 168 to 169 tomorrow again. But my main watch again, it's gonna be LCID. And then we have not PayPal, we have BYND. Okay, we're looking for that flag breakout with target 73 all the way to 80. So, and then we have Afrm. I don't know if I went over this one, but this is looking for a breakout here, guys. We can break out of this rejection. I put an alert there. So this is where I said we were going to be loading. Okay. And now we're going to play this to the upside. If that breaks, you know, target's going to be 92 area. If you want to swing it, or you can scalp it to, what is it, 80, 86 around there. If that breaks, then we have room to run. So Afrm looking good. Apple looked like it had a bounce today, but Apple on the daily, oh yeah, we bounced off this area. So this was a nice resistance. It didn't quite hit it, but yeah, started buying it up as soon as it got close to it. So Apple would be nice if we can get some shares here. I don't think it'll come that much though. And then Disney also has a flag on the hourly. Okay, we're looking for that break. If we can get above 160, it'll be beautiful, and then Disney can rally. So Microsoft as well, nice flag here. So Microsoft, here we go about buying the. This is exactly what I talk about. That I just mentioned it. What was it? Netflix. Okay, Netflix. So look at what I'm talking about. When Netflix came and hit the support. Okay, Netflix. Look at this trend line. When it came and hit the support, if you wait, okay, for the doji candle for confirmation and then play the break. Okay, if you're that type of person, if you don't want to time, you know, the bottom, you know, whatever personality you have, you can buy the bottom here for a bounce and get out if it doesn't work, or you can wait for a doji and buy the break of the doji. For example, you have it here where we touched, then you have a doji. It did break the top. That was kind of a fake out. Then here we have a doji, and this one, you know, ran like 10 points. You know, and then you hold it, and the stop loss is gonna be below that one. But there's times we just get one doji and the market just reverses. Okay. And if we go back to no, what was it? Microsoft. Okay, Microsoft. Here we go. So we see the volume come in right here, where it's getting bought back up at that trend line. You see? So a lot of people see this, guys, and that's why trend line supporting resistance is the best way to go to play, because all the EMAs and stuff, they all lag. Okay, by the time you cross over, EMAs cross, you're already gonna be up here somewhere. You know, supporting resistance is where the big boys play. So, anyways, supply and demand. You know, so tomorrow, green volume with a doji. We're playing a break, man, to the upside. Okay, so how do we play doji? You play a break of that. We're close. So tomorrow, watch, and we also have a flag on the hourly. So what would be target if we break above that? Target would be yeah, target would be around this area, to just depend how long it takes us to get there. Oh, this is the daily. That's long term. Let's go back to the 1 hour. Okay, so target would be, let's see where we have some resistance. So about right here. So it's 16. Now this Microsoft, when it runs, it can run. So targets would be in these areas. Yeah, when Microsoft gets running, it gets momentum, it could really move. So watch Microsoft tomorrow to the upside. Again, the market has to be green, guys, for this type of setup to work. So watch the SPY in the morning, watch the NASDAQ, and watch if everything's looking good, watch for breaks, this type of breaks, and then you hold till you hit your targets. Okay, as long as we hold above where it broke, the pivot points where it broke, right? 1688 is the pivot. So again, trade your setup, have your own plan, and execute, and you're gonna do great. So thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, so I can keep making these videos. I'm gonna work on a video on Heikin candles, and how to use it is very, very easy, especially if you're new on this. Heikin candles are very easy to understand, and if you align that with volume, and if you want to throw in there TTM squeeze as well, but just volume and candles, I mean, it's magic. It tells you the direction it's going. It's pretty sweet to understand. I'm gonna make a video on how I use Heikin to day trade. So you wanna subscribe, you wanna click the notification bell so you can stay tuned on how I use this to day trade. So again, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys mañana. I hope you have a great trading day tomorrow. See you guys. Bye bye. Adios.